Okay, this will be an interesting one. We'll see if we can make this look good. Okay, this will be an interesting one. I don't know how big we're going to enlarge it. Anyway, it's another Christmas catalogue, this time by Kmart, which I nicknamed K-Fart. Well, even though Target is called Target and it's not, I call Kmart K-Fart. It just rhymes funnily enough. It's an hysterical name for a chain of stores. K-Fart. Again, another big company, another big corporation, I guess. Another capitalist juggernaut. So let's see if we can make this look better than the original. Haha. See if we can have a bit of fun with it. Yeah, that looks interesting. A lot of green, but that looks really nice. We seem to have gotten... So I'm wondering if we're going to do anything more, or if we're going to use this as our master copy, or if we're going to do another version to see if we can make it look even better. So it's hard to see how to do it. I'm just going to do it like this. Didn't have much time to turn it enough. Let's see if we've got a really nice part of the original. So we've got more colour, more interest. Yeah, now that looks a bit too purple. I don't know what to think. It's like I don't want too much of that, and I don't want too much of that. So, wondering what we can do with it. See if we can make it. Maybe we're going to make it a bit smaller. So we're going to make it 170 that way, and 170 this way. Damn, I hate these input errors. No. 170. Damn you, Konica Minolta. Fucking stupid company. Fucking hate Konica Minolta. I hate the fucking industry as a whole. I've learned to hate the photocopier industry more than love it. One day I'll build a better photocopier, and the fucking industry will never be the same again, or at least not when I'm still alive. Let's see how this goes. Okay, let's see how this looks. That looks a lot better. There's a lot more colour in this. Yeah, and that looks really nice, seeing that. That looks good, actually. So I'm going to use that as our master copy. And let's just throw this onto the recycle pile, and we're just going to use this as our master copy. But yeah, it's like when I build the best photocopier and make a lot of money out of it, I'm going to make sure most of that money goes to good causes instead of just me being selfish and greedy. I don't want to be greedy like the people, like the corporations of today. I don't want to emulate them in any way. I want to do the right thing and be a good steward of my money. I don't want to be greedy, folks. To me, greed is an abhorrence, and I don't want to ever emulate that kind of stupidity and fuckness. I mean, I've had so many disappointments with capitalism, folks, and I'm just not going to replicate it. It's not going to be a capitalist model in the future. It's going to be socialism, but it's not going to be communism. Don't get me wrong, communism is shit, but it's going to be socialism, and we've all got to be responsible stewards of money. That doesn't mean we keep the money to ourselves. We got to be giving. Give at least 10% of your earnings to helping the poor and the needy. but it would be good if we could prevent that from happening in the first place, if we all are good stewards. If we all gave our bit, we could potentially end poverty. And if we recycled things, if we had industry cooperating with us, we could make sure that all the photocopiers that finally wear out and don't have a serviceable life anymore will end up recycled. And the design of the new photocopier will take into account the future. So this photocopier is going to be artificially intelligent. That's the software. And the hardware is going to last 60 years. And after the 60 years is done, the machine's going to be fully recycled, or at least as much of it as can be recycled. We're going to design it in such a way that it's good for recycling, that it makes it a lot easier to recycle. It's going to be factored into the design of it. So we've got to think of the future, folks. Our kids, our children, our children's children, and so on. We don't know how long the human race is going to be on Earth for, but we want to make it a happy and comfortable and clean place to live. And I don't want to be contributing to the problem. I want to be one of the people contributing to solutions to all sorts of shit. I want to be a good steward of my money, and I want to be a good steward of the planet. So yeah, and the human race. But anyway, we got that upside down. Sorry, folks. Whoops. We're just going to put these into the corners, but this is really colourful. But, you know, I always wonder how a lot of the toys that children... Funny, we weren't talking about the toys. The toys are often an environmental hazard anyway. Like, a lot of them are electronic and they don't last. And how do you recycle those, I wonder? I've never heard of anyone trying to recycle toy electronics. So that's another problem that capitalism is posing, is that toys are becoming toxic for our planet when they wear out and the kids don't want them anymore. So that looks interesting. We just take the piss out of capitalism. Ha ha, suck shit. Gotta go.